All right, everybody, so welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing another 24-hour first strike ration challenge. So it is 11:45 and a.m. and I will be eating my lunch right now, but every time for the next 24 hours that I eat something, it'll be coming out of this bag that I'm opening right now. This is menu number one. The two mains are honey barbecue beef sandwich and a pepperoni sandwich. But this is supposed to be enough sustenance for an entire day for a troop out in the field on a mission. And I'm looking forward to trying it. If y'all haven't seen my other video, when you get done with this one, go check that out. We did menu number 4, which was sent to me by a good friend who also sent me this tactical sling bag. And it is a tactical sling bag. It's not a fanny pack. Anyway, so I have a notepad for keeping notes if I think of anything when I'm off screen, but anytime I take something out of this, if I'm not sitting down eating for y'all, even if it's just a snack, I'll turn the camera on and at least give y'all a first reaction. Also, I will have the calories for each item I'm eating listed up on the screen, as always. And then at the end, we'll do a total of the calories and everything. This is high-calorie survival food for troops, which is why it makes good survival food for us. But let's get into this and see what we've got in the bag. So we have a filled French toast, shelf-stable. We have some cheese spread with jalapeno. That's my favorite of the cheese spreads. A honey barbecue beef in bread. Might have that here in just a second for lunch. A peanut butter dessert bar. Definitely going to have that for lunch. We have a chocolate flavor First Strike nutritious energy bar. We have some Italian breadsticks, a chocolate protein drink powder, some of the cinnamon energy gum. I hope the wind isn't too loud. There's some wind out here, but I put this little thing on my mic and I hope it's working for y'all. But yeah, this is the cinnamon flavored energy gum, which has 100 milligrams of caffeine in each piece. That'll come in handy. We have a beverage-based powder fruit punch, a pepperoni in bread, trail mix recovery with pretzels, a teriyaki beef stick, honey mustard and onion pretzels, cinnamon applesauce, maltodextrin. So this is like those applesauce stuff. It doesn't say it on it, but that's what it is. If anything doesn't have the calories listed on it, I'll just find the closest approximation I can online and I'll put that up on the screen when I try it. Oh, well, there we go. We have the information for that. So the applesauce, I don't have to find that. We have a trash bag, which will come in very handy here in a second. And we have an accessory kit and an MRE spoon. So in the accessory kit, we have a beverage-based lemon powder, several moist towelettes, some toilet paper, some of the peppermint gum, a iodized salt, and some matches. So I'm not going to open that right now because I don't really need any of that stuff right now. But let's go ahead and try one of these mains. I'm going to have the honey barbecue beef in bread. So these things are intended, the first strike rations, to go out with troops who won't necessarily have time to heat up their meals and everything. So everything's supposed to be pretty much just tear open and eat, if I can get it torn open. But there you go. And the sandwiches are usually like this. They're encased in the bread so you don't get your fingers all sticky because this is meant to be eat and go. But here we go. Barbecue beef in bread going in. Y'all can see some of that. That's not my favorite. It's not terrible. It doesn't. Well, maybe let me get another. Let me tear this open, see if I can find this place that has more of the beef in it. There we go. I'll take a bite of that. So the beef is very like beef jerky texture. Very dry. I'm gonna mix one of these drinks next, actually. Let's do the fruit punch. And I brought a little shaker cup. If you were out in the field, which I am out in the field, but if you were out in the field and didn't have a shaker cup, you could fill water up to this line, mix it in the bag because it's got a little Ziploc here. But I'm going to use my shaker cup so y'all can see it. Oh, I hope y'all are having a good day. Thank you for joining me on another one of these. This one's already started off better than the last one because I didn't, if y'all saw the last one, spoiler alert, if you didn't, the first meal on that one was way worse than the first meal has been on this one. Like I said, it's a beef jerky texture with like some barbecue flavoring, but it's not terrible. It's just like some beef jerky and bread. It is dry though, so this is going to be real nice here in a second. All right, so rich red color going in. All right, let's try something else. Let's try this peanut butter dessert bar. Since we are surrounded, now it's a dessert bar, it's a whole bar, but this is what it looks like. It's very good. I really, really like that dessert bar. I've had it once before. Sweet, nutter buttery. It's like a bar made out of the nutter butter filling. Like it's just all nutter butter nougaty filling with peanut butter flavored. And I said it last time, but they finally are starting to harvest this field. I don't know if y'all can see that, but these are peanuts out here. And these peanuts would be lucky to wind up in a bar that good. So yeah, let's try one more thing. We'll do the beef steak, get that out of the way. Teriyaki beef steak. Oh, all right. We got the Grayson Natural Farms one in this. This is a Sapaco one. So the last time I had one of these, I liked it more than the, what's the other brand? Bulls, I think, that makes them for the Warnick MREs I was eating. But anyway, here we go. That beef stick is very, very soft for a beef stick. It's much softer than you would expect, but the flavor is very good on this one. I don't know if I'd necessarily call it teriyaki, but it's real good. Nice, salty, Slim Jimmy kind of thing, just not quite as chewy as you'd expect from a Slim Jim. But anyway, I'm going to eat this stuff and time lapse for a minute. Just want to let y'all know, I don't think I really mentioned it, but this fruit punch is pretty good. It tastes a lot like Hawaiian punch if you've ever had that. It's very, very similar. Just a sweet, nice fruit punch drink. All right, so that was lunch. I liked everything except the little honey barbecue sandwich was probably the low point of lunch, but hey, I've got a bunch more food to eat over the next 23 and a half-ish hours. So I'll be seeing y'all next time I open a snack or for supper. Later. Well, I am hungry because I did not have any snacks, as y'all saw. It's supper time, and it is about 5:15 p.m. And I wanted some snacks, but work was so busy I did not have time to stop and eat a snack and film. So I'll have some snacks for later tonight. But for supper, I think we're going to have this pepperoni in bread. We're going to have the jalapeno cheese spread, which I'm actually pretty excited about. I'm going to do this maltodextrin cinnamon apple or zapple sauce, the cinnamon flavored one. And we'll have that jalapeno cheese bread with these Italian breadsticks. And then just in case I need some more energy, I'm going to chew a piece of the caffeinated gum. I'm definitely going to save some of these for tomorrow morning with breakfast and stuff, though, because I'm going to need the caffeine. Because you know what I didn't see in this bag anywhere? It's coffee. I didn't see any coffee. And I'm just a little bit concerned about that, but it'll be all right. So anyway, while we're talking about that, let's go ahead and open up our accessory kit since I'm indoors and I can keep it all contained. We already discussed what was in it. It is what I thought it was: a few moist towelettes, some gum, some toilet paper, salt, matches, and this beverage base lemonade sugar-free. Now the sugar-free drinks are usually my favorite. So we will be drinking this one with supper because I've got that chocolate protein powder to drink with breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and mix this. Cleaned out my shaker cup so I could use it again. But oh, that does not want to come out. I tore it where it said to. Okay, well, this is why I always carry a knife. But anyway, it's been a busy day. It's been a busy day, and I am hungry. I've been burning some calories today, so I need this high-calorie food. All right. These sugar-free drinks that they have, while they don't have any calories, they usually pack a pretty nice tart punch. So that's going to be good. I'm going to save it till after I try some of these other snacks, but we got it all mixed up now, and it'll be ready to go. So let's start with the pepperoni in bread. So, much like our other one earlier, it is encased completely. Feels like there's just a pepperoni stick or something in there, but let's give it a try. Not bad. Pretty dry again, which is what that drink's gonna be for in a second. But it does have a nice pepperoni flavor to it. Meat stick, it's dry. And the bread is pretty dense, but that's normal for MRE food. They're made to fit in a backpack and be high calorie and shelf stable. So they're not gonna be big fluffy breads. But speaking of which, let's try some of this jalapeno sauce and then we'll try some of the breadsticks. Jalapeno cheese spread, which it looks like Velveeta. Of all of the varieties of MRE cheeses, that's my favorite. I love that spice. I love any spice, really. So the pepperoni is nice. The jalapenos and the cheese is nice. It's not super spicy or anything, but it's got that nice jalapeno flavor to kind of offset the cheese whiz flavor and stuff. And I just like the way they work together. So that'll go good with these breadsticks, which I'm going to try now. I'm tearing through these things because I'm hungry. So these breadsticks, if you've never seen them before, these are the Italian breadsticks. They're embedded with lots of herbs and things, but there's 4 of these little sticks that break off. Got a very strong, like oregano and herby smell. And they taste like it too, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a bite and then tell you that. I like that because there's a lot of different flavors from all those like Italian herbs going on. You got some oregano in there that you can taste real strong, a bunch of other things as well, some rosemary maybe. But I really do like that. A lot of flavors going on. It'll go real good with that cheese. Now let's try the cinnamon applesauce with maltodextrin. So this is going to be hard to show you, but it looks like applesauce. I'm willing to bet. Yep, you see that? There you go. That's all you get. Whew. It is so sweet. It's got 2 forms of sugar in it. I mean, it says it's maltodextrin. It's also got like sugar and maltodextrin. So it'll give you energy when you need it. This is a kick in the head every time I have it. It is so super sweet. I have used some of these. I like the cinnamon flavor though. It's different than the just regular's applesauce flavor. So that's nice because I've gotten so many of the regular's applesauces. It is good to have a different flavor. But it is so sweet. I've used these applesauces as like a jelly substitute on some bread and stuff before with peanut butter. They're so sweet, they work great as that. But if you like really sweet applesauce or if you need energy, this is a good way to get it. And it's not bad. It's got a good flavor to it. It's just so sweet. Like I keep repeating that, but until you've tried one of these, you just don't understand. Speaking of trying them, I will try to find a link for these First Strike rations and drop it in the comments below. If it's an Amazon affiliate link, well, it'll be in the comments and it'll be in the description. If it's an Amazon affiliate link, it will benefit me monetarily because I am an Amazon affiliate. But that being said, First Strike rations are kind of expensive. So unless you just want First Strike rations, I really recommend getting normal MREs. Most of the time, they come with ration heaters. They tend to taste a little better. And they're much less expensive right now. And I will have a link to the MREs I've been purchasing. If you go back and watch my videos and stuff, you'll get to see what those are all about if you want to check out some of my other videos. But I'll have an Amazon link to those as well, because they're coming in between, right now, as of the filming of this, $3 and $4 a meal. Whereas 9 of these ran me about 150, I think it was. So you can get 24 regular MREs, which are not as big as these, but they come with heaters and things, and they tend to be a little better tasting for like 75, 80 bucks plus tax and shipping. And you get 24 meals instead of just 9 of these First Strikes. So anyway, just my 2 cents about that. But if you use any of those links, I greatly appreciate it, because that is one way to support the channel, and it does help me out a little bit if you use them. So thank you for doing so. But yeah, all right, commercializing over. And now on to the lemonade. I like the sugar-free drinks. They've got more good tart. That tastes like a good lemonade mix. I mean, it's not homemade lemonade or anything, but for a little packet drink that small, it packs a good bit of punch, and I enjoy that. They're my favorites. Now, they won't get you calories like the other base powders and things will, because they don't have sugar in them, but I do enjoy that. So I'm going to go to time lapse, eat the rest of my dinner, and I'll check back in with you in a second. All right, so in summary, supper was pretty good. It was, the pepperoni thing was real good with some of that jalapeno cheese bread. The breadsticks were real good with that jalapeno cheese bread. I almost wish they'd given me 2 things of the jalapeno cheese bread, because I guarantee you it would have been good with that barbecue sandwich for lunch too. I'm beginning to think that thing goes with, that jalapeno cheese bread goes with pretty much everything. His applesauce, it's super sweet, gave me energy. I'm awake and alert now, but I have a function I'm about to head out to, so I'm going to chew a piece of this cinnamon gum as well, and then I'll be saving the rest for tomorrow. But this stuff is 100 milligrams per piece. You're supposed to chew it for 5 minutes, and then if you don't feel any caffeine effects within 15 minutes, you chew another piece, basically. But there are limits and stuff. You're not supposed to have more than 4 pieces in 24 hours if you're civilian, 10 pieces for military. So apparently they just have a much higher tolerance to caffeine or something. But anyway, going in. The initial cinnamon gum flavor is great. It's very sweet. Good cinnamon gum. I've chewed this stuff before though, and there's this aftertaste that's very bitter, the caffeine taste, if you've ever had a Goodies powder or anything like that. You get that same real bitter taste, but I like the cinnamon stuff more than the peppermint one, because they make the same stuff in peppermint. But to me, the cinnamon covers up that bad flavor a little bit better, but I'm already starting to get it. That being said, this stuff works real good to wake you up. Because it's caffeine. So there you go. But I will see y'all later tonight for some snacks probably. because I almost always have snacks later in the evening. So see y'all then. All right, so it is 8:55 p.m. I'm about to try a couple of snacks so I can eat these while me and my wife are hanging out tonight. But this is the recovery trail mix with pretzels. And then I'll also be trying the honey mustard and onion pretzels. So, first up, trail mix with pretzels. And this is a nut mix. It's got some it's trying to track my face, and I'm making it mad. All right, so it's got these little pretzel balls. It's got almonds as well as cashews and peanuts. Very, very, very dry and very bland. I've had this before. It's not my favorite. If y'all watched any of my other MRE videos with this in it, you'll know me and my wife are both not big fans of the recovery trail mix with pretzels. Now there's one with beef jerky in it. This recovery with beef jerky. It's better. Now, but it'll be a good snack while I'm sitting here. For the evening, I mean, it's not bad. It's just very dry, and I won't be choking it down as fast as I'm used to for the videos when I time-lapse eating a whole bag of that stuff. But that might make it more pleasant. I may have some notes on that later. But now the honey mustard with onion pretzels. Nope, didn't get it. Didn't get that quite big. Didn't open that quite well enough. Goodness. There we go. Well, that one smells better already. I keep looking in the wrong direction. The camera on this side of the phone is over here. And I keep looking over there because that's where it is when I have it turned around the other way. So these, and I'm probably making lots of good noise, but these are these little pretzel pieces. So the seasoning on the outside is very similar to the honey mustard and onion Snyder of Hanover pretzels, but the pretzels are softer, and they're not chunky, hard pieces of pretzel. They're more like these little soft pretzel nuggets, and so they're still crunchy, they're still good, but they're definitely more honey mustard and onion flavored than they are pretzel flavored. But they're good, and I actually really enjoy these. So I'm going to be snacking on these tonight, and then I'll probably see y'all in the morning for what's left. All right, so good morning. I had a piece of the energy gum already, so I wouldn't be quite as tired. It is 8:15 in the morning, and I had a decent night's sleep, but we have the last meal. I got the chocolate protein powder, we have the filled French toast shelf stable, and we have the mini First Strike chocolate flavored energy bar. So let's go ahead and give that a shot. Oh yeah, this one got sat on or something. It got flattened a little bit, but it's about a half size of the normal First Strike bars. And I'm gonna take a bite. I like the First Strike bars, all of them. I've had all of them now. Chocolate one's good. Good chocolatey flavor. A lot of people compare it to a Tootsie Roll. It's got a very rich chocolate flavor, very sweet. Got little bits of puffed rice or some kind of crunchy thing in it. I enjoy it. They're very chewy. It'll give your jaw a workout, especially if you're trying to eat it fast. And let's see, let's go ahead and mix the protein powder. I brought my shaker cup again. This is the chocolate protein drink powder. And I know I already said this, but if you're in the field and you don't have a shaker cup, you just fill it up to wherever that line is, zip it, shake it. I'm gonna mix it in the shaker cup because One, it's way easier. Two, that way y'all can see it. I'm gonna have my moist towelette ready too, because this usually gives me a chocolate mustache. But I hope y'all are doing well. I really do. Thank y'all so much for watching. If you watch this long, you're better than most viewers. Most people click off after a few minutes or something. So thank you for watching. I really enjoy doing these, even though the 24-hour ones are kind of difficult to schedule and film over the course of a whole day and everything. I really am enjoying this YouTube thing. I'm enjoying engaging with all of y'all, so please leave me a comment if you haven't already. And like and subscribe while you're down there with all the buttons and things. If you like this kind of content, ring that notification bell too, because I've got a bunch more of these menus we'll be doing, as well as playlists of other MREs and international cuisine. So y'all check some of that out too if you like this. My wife joins me on a lot of them. But anyway, chocolate protein drink powder. Well, now it's a chocolate protein drink going in. I like the chocolate protein drink powder. It's a very rich chocolate, very Hershey's kind of. If you mix that with a whey protein, that's what you got. Very sweet and very filling because there's a lot of powder in there, and so it fills you up a little bit too. That was nice. And now for the last food item in the bag. We have the filled French toast. And once again, it's one of these things you can grab without getting your fingers too sticky. I can kind of see some brown sugar and stuff going on in there. And I'm gonna break it in half before I take a bite so y'all can see. Yeah, see it's got a line of the filling. Hopefully that'll focus for y'all. And going in. Okay, that's pretty good. That line of filling tastes like a maple syrup. Bread is very sweet. Definitely got the brown sugar going on like you can see in the little pockets on the outside. That is tasty. And let me tell you something. If you had a leftover flameless ration heater or a way to heat this up, this would be phenomenal. It's good like it is. It's a nice sweet breakfast pastry kind of thing. If you warm that up, that would be a good breakfast, a very good breakfast. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast and I'll see y'all in a couple seconds. All right, so there we go, 24-hour challenge done. I've only got a few hours left until the challenge is over, and I've got a few pieces of this cinnamon gum left. In case I get a little peckish, I'll just chew on that until the 24 hours is over. But that's all the food items eaten. Ended on a real high note. Breakfast was great. I mean, 2 chocolate things and some French toast. I don't normally eat sweet breakfast. I usually eat bacon, eggs, that sort of thing. But for a 24-hour ration, this one is hands down better than menu number 4 was. I mean, the low points were probably that first barbecue beef sandwich and the recovery trail mix. I still didn't like that. Even when I was able to sit there and kind of eat it slowly last night as a snack, it's just not that good. The other snack was great. The honey mustard pretzel things, those are tasty to me. I know those are kind of polarizing. Some people love them, some people hate them. I'm in the love them group. But yeah, all in all, there was nothing really gross in the menu. Not like that last 24-hour challenge I did. So this was a win. If you need some emergency food, like I said, these are a little bit expensive. Links will be in the description, but there'll be links to just regular MREs too. And in my opinion, the regular MREs generally taste better. Not all of them, There are definitely some low points in those menus, but they're way more reasonable right now. So if you're just looking to stock up on some emergency food that if you store it properly will last a few years, then I would check those out. If you want to try something like this 24-hour challenge, let me know. Leave me a comment. I'd love to watch any videos y'all do of 24-hour challenges and stuff. If you want to do something similar to this, definitely let me know in the comments. I think it'd be fun to see some other folks doing it. But yeah, thank y'all for joining me on this journey. Like I said before, like, subscribe, comment down in the comment section, and come back when we do the next one, because we've got all kinds of different videos planned, and we are really enjoying, myself and my wife, this whole YouTube experience. So thank y'all, and we'll see you on the next one. Later. Oh, the total calories are, that's the total calories for everything I ate in that bag.